Hey YouTube, mein Name ist Akiko, herzlich willkommen zurück zu Folge 3 und wir starten sofort.
Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Okay, ich habe jetzt schon gesagt, Serienformat. Finde ich klasse. So ein Previously On.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie.
So,
How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should
sieht man
put
die
some
Max
coffee on.
Payne
It'll warm
Wurzeln.
you up.
Da hat man auch ab und zu mal Rückblenden gespielt. Was mit seinen Augen? Achso, ich dachte, das gehört jetzt dazu. War nur ein Grafikfehler. Switch on the coffee maker. Lecker, lecker Kaffee. Auch hier einfacher Filterkaffee.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Die sauberste Küche der Welt. Guck mal, was im Kühlschrank ist. Vielleicht ein kühles Bier. Nein. Müssen wir gleich mal Frauchen beschimpfen, was das soll. Fernseher ist auch noch nicht aufgebaut. Draußen stürmt's. Alles muss man selber machen.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh,
Sie kümmert sich
really?
um meine Bücher.
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
So. Wo sind denn die Covers? Ah, ja. Ein Manuskript. Wollen wir mal da reingucken? Das hat einen Stop.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain.
Blah blah blah. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm
Gruesome,
home.
slushy, dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it.
Ist das die Stimme von
I can
Max
see them
Payne?
now.
Nein,
My
oder?
wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
What the fuck? So hat doch Max Payne angefangen. Honey, I'm home.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain
Ja,
in the
das ist Max
snow,
Payne.
the lurid
Oh,
chain of
geil.
scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head.
Ist mir noch nie aufgefallen.
A rerun of my own private snuff movie.
Das,
A memory of my corpse.
das ist Teil
Alone
2,
in
ne?
my own wake, thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss.
Oh, geil. Ist das hier auch Max
In
Payne?
spite of its human
Nee,
mask,
das ist wieder
to
er.
describe the dark presence
Okay. Ist ja genial. Sowas liebe ich.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Das heißt, Alan Wake hat Max Payne geschrieben. Ja, ich komme ja, du hast Angst um mich. Ja, ich
I'm
bin
right
hier.
here. I'm on it,
Ich
honey.
bin hier.
Please hurry.
Ja. Wo ist denn, im Flur? Oder, nee, halt, Taschenlampe. Taschenlampe.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Wo habt ihr euren Sicherungskasten? Im Flur. Ne? Oder, was, wie in der Küche?
Hi.
Achso.
You okay?
I'm sorry. I
Ja,
just...
hier, ich leuchte
It
dir ins
just really
Gesicht.
spooked me.
Bitte
Don't
schön.
worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially
Ich denke, ich
when
soll zum
I'm not
Sicherungskasten.
prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just
Wie
flip
bei
the
The
switch
Last
and the
of
magic
Us die
light would
Monster
scare the
heißen.
monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Nochmal,
There it is.
Alan Wake hat Max
Alan.
Payne geschrieben in diesem
Maybe it'll help
Universum. Ist ja geil.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Oh. Und draußen stürmt's. Bright Falls, the present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that?
Das lande ich in der
Mr.
Klasse.
Wake, how are you feeling?
Naja,
Okay.
bis auf
My head's
diese
fine. I had to rely on my
Flashbacks
headache and memory
und
loss. He'd send me to a
Bilder.
hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
vielleicht die Polizei alarmieren. Immerhin ist deine Frau weg.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here.
Wo ist die nächste Polizeistation? Kann ich 911 rufen?
I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker.
Kannst du mich bitte angucken, wenn du mit mir redest?
Good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Okay,
Doc
ein
Nelson
Sheriff.
was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Morgens noch schnell einen Fisch
I'm sorry you
gefangen.
had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you
Ja,
can
ja,
believe that coming from an old fisherman like me. But she's right up there.
Ist hier noch irgendwas zum Einsammeln? Ich glaube, Waffen haben wir doch jetzt auch nicht mehr, oder? Das war doch wieder nur ein Traum. Gegen Stucky. Oh, das ist wieder die Lock Lady aus dem Café. Ich nenne sie Lock Lady. Guckt mal Twin Peaks. Da ist auch so eine dabei.
Everything seems to be fine. I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant.
Ja, an, aus, an, aus. Ich mach mal wieder an.
Can't change them in the dark.
Mach
I'll
an.
be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now. Very good.
Hallo.
I'll come back
Wo ist denn
later on to
Sarah?
remind you, just in case.
Hallo.
Mr. Wake?
Ja,
the sheriff
das
is
bin
waiting
ich.
for you in her office down the corridor.
Aha, okay, danke.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used
Yeah.
to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's
Ah.
focused on other things these days.
Och, die hat
Fit right in where I
mal,
come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed
die hat
with
mal eine
maintaining
Zeitung
the light
geführt.
bulbs
Okay.
of the whole town.
Ja, ist okay.
Refuses to step on shadows, things like that.
Was war jetzt Read? Read. Ah. Disappeared. Identify the feature. Knack for winning contests. Okay. Okay, wir gucken mal, wo Sarah... Hä? War ich nicht gerade hier beim Arzt? Hier im Meeting Room? Okay, der Arzt hat mich also im Sheriff's Department besucht. Hallo Sarah, danke, dass du mich mitgenommen
Come in,
hast.
Mr. Wake. Your
Ja.
phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Oh, danke. Danke.
Have you
So
started
freundlich.
looking for my wife yet?
Ja,
Men are already on it. Now,
was schreit ihr euch da
tell me
gegenseitig
what
jetzt auf
happened.
einmal an?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night,
Ich hab
but I
den
couldn't.
getötet,
She'd locked
weil
me
der
up.
war so ein Geisterzombie mit einer Axt.
Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Ach, eine einfache
Who
Führung.
is this?
Go to the back lot.
Das
There's a
weiß
hole
ich
in
schon
the
alles
medical
nicht
lab.
mehr.
Look inside the junker. I left a little
Okay.
something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight.
Mr. Wake, can I
Don't
help
do
you with
nothing
anything?
stupid, pal.
Nee, ich hab nichts zu tun.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell
Hi.
phone.
Deputies, they won't.
Ja,
they
ja,
don't
kann ich
understand.
machen.
They won't let. Thank
Bitteschön.
you, man. Thank you. Hey,
Ja.
you're all right.
Ja, danke.
You're a good guy.
Okay,
Don't
da
let
ist noch was.
anybody tell you different.
Ein Manuskript. Wollen wir mal reingucken?
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress.
Ihr könnt ja in den Kommentaren runterschreiben, ob ihr die Seiten sehen wollt oder ob ich das einfach sein lassen soll. Aber wen es interessiert, ich mache es natürlich gern.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
Aha. Also da so. Ja, das ist ein Manuskript. Kann man da rüber jumpen? Hui. Nein. Aber da. Da. Kick. Boah. Super Kick. Jetzt wird's doch erst interessant. Nein, halt. Achso.
And the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall in the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Okay, wir müssen also Lover's Peak. Und genau das wird dann auch passieren.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Okay, was er so alles sieht, das habe ich jetzt gar nicht gesehen.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Ja, dann nimm doch den Sheriff mit. Dass die Leute dann immer nicht mal wenigstens der Polizei Bescheid sagen können. Was soll denn passieren? Wow! Was war?
Shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent...
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake,
Ja,
my
der steht
offer
halt unter
still
Druck.
stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Ich hab halt was gegen
I had
Ärzte.
to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him.
The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself.
Backtooth Charlie. Tatsache.
What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week.
Kann doch mal
And someone's
passieren.
got Alice.
Do
And
you
everything's just...
understand what it sounds like
Oh,
when
hier
you
sind
say
wieder
stuff
unsere,
like that?
unsere
Don't get me
Chips,
wrong, it's a good story,
die es
it'll be a
aus,
bestseller.
die es in der Attacke
But when
gab.
you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Thermoskanne. Oh, ich mache mir mal ein Ei. Oh, wieder alles so sauber. Hier wird nichts genutzt. Jede Küche ist immer brandneu. Oh, das erinnert mich irgendwie an Max Payne hier. Painkillers, los, hol dir Painkillers. Ne. Ne, ne, ne. Da ist zu. Talk to Rusty. Hi, Rusty.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr.
Stopft der
Wake,
den Hund
I'd
aus?
shake
Nein.
your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Oh,
What happened?
hier.
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster.
Mann, was quatschen alle auf mich ein hier? Das gibt's doch nicht.
You gotta
Da
talk
ist
to
das
the
Formular.
cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing.
Schnauze.
You hit your head.
Hi.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks.
Ja,
Can
ich
you
hab's
tell
ja
me how
schon
to
mal
get to Lover's
probiert,
Peak?
hier
Oh,
irgendwie
sure.
zu übernachten.
It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Hat er auch eine Woche lang seine
If
Klamotten
you have any
anbehalten.
trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right
Aha.
below that.
Okay.
If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Ach, Klappe zu, komm, wir gehen meine Frau holen.
You're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went... That's just crazy talk, Al.
So, wir machen uns jetzt also auf den Weg zum Kidnapper.
We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Komm doch mit und halt dich im Hintergrund.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Grafik sieht besser aus als die Cutscenes, das ist immer schlimm. Das ist heutzutage Gott sei Dank nicht mehr so. Das ist vielleicht der Xbox 360 zu schulden, wo Alan Wake erstmal exklusiv erschienen ist und ich habe aber leider keine Xbox und habe das zu der Zeit nicht gespielt. Okay. Aber ist ja im Grunde das gleiche. Jetzt habe ich es auf dem PC. Und ein Xbox 360. Switch Lights. Xbox 360 Pad in der Hand, also fühlt sich genauso an. Okay, auf geht's zu Lover's Peak. Und hier an dieser Treppe machen wir jetzt erstmal Schluss. Und das nächste Mal weiter. War jetzt erstmal eine kurze Episode. Ist nicht viel passiert, aber viel Story haben wir mitgenommen. Und wir sehen uns in Teil 4, wo wir herausfinden, ob wir am Lover's Peak unsere Frau wiederkriegen. Also, bis dann.